co-working retreat. We've now got 8 people arrived. We all went out for something to eat last night. Again, it's not a bad day. It's a bit chilly this morning first thing. We all went out for a bit of a walk, run, a bit of an exercise, so that was all good. And we're about to meet and have some brunch, breakfast, whatever you want to call it. In about an hour's time we're running our first workshop at the co-working retreat. This is the space we're thinking of using, but we may actually do it outside because there's no technology involved, so we don't need things like tellies and internet, that kind of stuff. So yeah, so looking forward to running this first session. I'm running this first session all about productivity and focus. So I do a similar presentation but a shorter version, so this is an hour-long version of that. So looking forward to it. Today I ran a workshop on productivity at the co-working retreat, so I thought I'd share these top 5 things all to do with productivity that I'd sort of shared in an hour-long session. So this is don't worry, this isn't going to be an hour long, this is like a 2-minute overview of that. So the first thing, I've got my iPad here, so the first thing is to use your diary properly. So yes, everyone uses diaries, but are you using it in the most efficient way? Most people use online diaries, things like recurring meetings, make sure you're doing those, but all information into your diary the first time. Never sort of go in there, add a meeting, then add all the information in later. It's just a waste of time. So yeah, use your diary efficiently, block time out to actually do things that you know need to be done, because if it's not in your diary it won't get done. So that's the first one. The second one is having daily rituals. So I use the word ritual rather than habit because habit's got a negative connotation. So I've got a list of various things. I won't go through them all now, but there's things like daily meditation, writing 750 words every morning, listening to something inspirational, those kind of things. So make sure you have a list, and before you do anything else each day, go through that list and make sure you achieve that. So that's the second one, so have daily rituals. The third one is to avoid distractions. My number 1 tip there is to turn all notifications off on your phone, email, that kind of thing. Also do it on your laptop. If you really want to focus, the last thing you want is Facebook popping up and something shiny. You'll end up going on there and spend half an hour just because you looked at a notification and then noticed other things. Just turn it all off. That's my number 1 tip there. Avoid distractions. Fourth one is the 5-minute rule. So basically, if you're going through your email and there's something to do, if it's going to take less than 5 minutes, do it then and there. If it's going to take longer, then schedule it to be done. That way, all these little jobs, you don't end up with a massive, overwhelming list of things to do that are all just 5-minute jobs, and they may only be an hour's worth of work, but it looks like there's a lot. So that's the 5-minute rule. And then my last one is to make decisions quickly. So rather than agonise over something for 2 or 3 weeks, to make a decision, arm yourself with all the facts, make that decision, go on your gut instinct because that's normally correct, and make that decision quickly. And that's it. They're my 5 top tips. I've written a blog post about this. I'll put in the comments on the vlog anyway, but hopefully that'll be helpful. And like I say, the blog that I'll link to has all that in more depth, including links to apps that can help me with all that. So that's it. That's the super quick version of my workshop that I ran today. So hopefully that's helpful.
Salmon, fresh, hake, sea bass, not on the menu, and the red tuna.
Red tuna.
Not on the menu.